Morning traders, and this is your Aussie review for today. So as expected, we had the break below the channel and then we had a retest. Okay, this bar here is nonsense data, so just ignore that. Pretty much we had the downward move and then we had a bit of a rally, closing the gap and testing the break of the channel. So this for me at the moment is still a little bit topsy-turvy. This trend line retest is also still at play. It can still move all the way back down to come and test this level. So if we just get rid of all the noise, and then what we want to do is just better do that off the 30 minutes. Okay, so that was the low there, and our open, pretty much our open was there, and our close was there. Let's delete these two. That's our bottom. Okay, so if we move to daily quickly, you'll see it pretty much is almost accurate. So we do have a pretty strong pin bar. Okay, so as a rejection of the moving averages, oscillators don't quite agree with us. They are saying we need to be looking for a level to move the downside. For me, we're at the level. So a break above is going to give us some kind of traction to the upside. This double bottom neckline is still, the bulls are fighting here. I don't want to see us break below this because that's going to bring this target into play, which is fairly significant. So it looks like the bulls are putting up a decent fight here. If we break this down to 3 hour quickly, you'll see there's not much change at the moment. We've had a move to the downside and now move back up, but nothing really significant. And the other thing to bear in mind here, if we just move that, is we do have shoulder, head, and a potential shoulder forming here. What would validate that is a break below 41.37. So don't try and trade that for now. The trick at the moment is just to try and see whether we have a trend change on the half hour. Oscillators disagree with us. Moving average agrees with us. But you can see we had a fairly strong trend for 2 days. Well, 1 day, not even 2 days, sort of half of one day and half the other day. And now we've had a fairly strong move to the upside. This could also be the start of a range. Okay, so your level to watch is pretty much there to the upside and then there to the upside. So first level to watch is 48.708, and then we have 48.805, and to the downside we are looking at 48.137. Okay, I'm kind of in two minds on the Aussie at the moment. This head and shoulders does look like probably the most probable situation at the moment, but I'm not entirely convinced. We'll have to see a break of this before we can say that. But at this stage, that is what's looking most likely. Okay, look at the oscillators, we group to the upside, and we'll probably find that we're at a fairly significant Fibonacci, 50% Fibonacci at the moment. So yeah, it's a bit of a mixed bag at the moment, but this head and shoulders is looking to be fairly well structured. Okay, so that's kind of my view at the moment. I think probably want to sit on hands and wait to see what transpires. We do have, the gaps are closed. We've got a pretty messy structure at the upside. If we look at the 12, you'll see it on the 15 minute as well. We are trending to the upside, but very messy. It's a very messy trend to the upside. So the only thing that's in our favor right now is this daily pin bar. So in other words, we moved down, we moved up, and we closed. We actually closed higher than what we opened. Okay, so that's just indicating buyers are stepping in. So we could expect another move to the upside, really strong. But yeah, I'd prefer to see a little bit more structure in place or some levels to trade off, and I don't have any higher levels on the higher time frames to trade off at the moment. So they're quite far away. So for me in this market, sit tight. I think the Dow offers a little bit more structure for me this morning, and that's probably what we'll be trading as the Dow. Okay. Anyway, guys, that's it for me today. Hope it helps, and we'll catch you later. Cheers for now.